Just like our steer wrestlers, as they dig in to see who's going to win it all, we want to say thank you to Mattress Firm. If you look back 12 months ago, you would have seen Dalton Massey took the biggest check of all, and we've got some deja vu. He's back to try and double dip. Massey will have to try and meet a very loaded field. Look out for Struxness, past champion Eldridge. The elder statesman, Blake Knowles, is pretty hungry, Bobby T.
He's not that old. He's only 41. First guy to go is 24, half that age. He's from Parrington, Texas, Cody Nevers. Watch. Get a look all by himself. Oh, did anything go right for Cody? No. He is a graduate of Northwest Oklahoma State University of Alabama.
He loses that left horn. It's called the inside horn, and you got to keep that in front of your chest. That steer was pressing him. The steer didn't give him much room to get down. What'd you do yesterday, or last weekend, excuse me? This guy won $100,000 at the American 1 week ago. We're talking about J.D. Struxness, the football player, the wrestler, the 29-year-old Miami, Minnesota Cowboy. Here comes Struxness. Same thing. The inside horn are betraying our steer wrestlers. Again, the steer's pressing a little bit, going to the left. He has to jump. Can't hold on to that left horn, Andy. Wow.
Well, to follow up your point, Boyd, we asked Dakota Eldridge, how do you research the steers that you get to draw?
You know, nowadays we can just call somebody that texts us a video or look it up on the road to do some app, you know, so the technology is amazing nowadays. Before you used to have to go back and watch the DVDs. I remember at the Cowboy Village we used to go back and watch the DVDs, but nowadays you just look them up on your phone.
Look them up, then run them, just like that. 4.6. The 2016 Rodeo Houston champ, Dakota Eldridge, has a shot at moving on.
I feel pretty good with two guys out already with a no time. That's 4-6.
I do believe maybe Tristan Martin's got that going through his mind as well. Arcadia, Florida, Prineville, Oregon, they're a long ways apart, but he won them both. He is ranked 20th coming in here tonight. Let's just see if he can go beat 4-5 and breathe easy. Louisiana fans watching today from afar. This kid's won over $600,000 at the age of 28. 6 foot, 210 pounds. Right here. Oh no, I thought he was going to lose it too. Did somebody put Vaseline on the horn coming steers?
Talk about athletic ability. Watch how he gets back to this steer. Because a lesser man, if he was 5'11", he lets go of the steer. But that extra inch pulls him back up to put himself right where he wanted at 6 and 7. He's still alive.
We're going to go now to a man who has already won close to $10,000 here. But part of that is because he got another kick at the cat in the wild card. We're talking about Ty Aronson. He's the man, former world champion from 2019. He was our 2022 Super Shootout champ, 2011 Rookie of the Year. I believe he was like 4-4 in his wild card round to get out of there.
He did take a right steer on the line down, reach across, anytime that you'll turn a steer over and not properly throwing, you gotta let him up, which he did. He's gonna be 8-1. That puts him third at the moment. Right there, you can see it. That's gonna hurt. He knows it.
Yeah, that doesn't count, Bob. As you pointed out, he has to stand and back up before he can throw it to make it a legal run. But in strolls your defending champion of Hermiston, Oregon, Dalton Massey. He's number 2 in the world standings after splitting the win. Fort Worth back in January, 1st of February. He's won over $7,000 here this year, but threw his steer in semifinals won in a 4-3. 6'1", 200 pounds. He was one steer away from the world title. Bay Horse put him in position, finished the run, hit money. 5.4. That puts him number 2 and in the thick of it.
Okay. Gotta like how this is ended up.
4-6-5-4-6-7. Ty Erickson with an 8-1, and that dogfall is on the bubble. That's the man that they could beat. And Blake Knowles of Hefner, Oregon, could be the one. By the way, this is Butch Knowles' handsome son.
I'm glad you said that, Bob, because I saw him earlier today, and he said the kids, being he and his siblings, are out playing, while mom and dad are at home feeding the cows.
That's the way it works, buddy.
That's just how it should be.
All right, he's at $980,000 for the career. Today could do it, 50 grand and put him over the $1 million mark. Let's do it, Blake Knowles. Let's do it a little harder. Slide, pull. 6 and 8. Well, that'll put him on the bubble now. Goes Ty Erickson out.
Yeah, all 6'3", 225 pounds of them. So look, 4-6 is winning it. This next cowboy, check this out. Stetson Jorgensen back in semifinal number 1. Watch what this guy did. Don't think he can beat a 4-6. This is a 4 flat. The Hazer bumped the steer over so he could catch him. And now the number 5 ranked cowboy in the world is about to make it go. Steer set up. He's ready. There we go. 5 flat puts you in the number 2 spot. That bumps Knowles and Erickson out and puts Tristan Martin on notice.
That's pretty fast, Andy. 4-6 to a 6-7. Still room, boys. There's still room for more.
Well, the last 2 cowboys to go, 25 and 24 years of age. Walt Arnold came from the wild card competition where he was 5-1, our second wild card. Coleman, Texas, with a Tarleton State standout, who won the college title back in 2022. He's currently number 8 in the world standings, looking to get to his first national finals rodeo. Watch as he sets his bay horse. Just the rattle of the gate. It's smart. He wants to make sure that steer is standing, facing to the north. As he resets his horse, he was close to the barrier line, a long reach. Has to be broken at 6 and 7. Oh. He's going to tie it. Because of money won, he wins the tiebreaker, and he is now on the bubble with that 6 and 7.
Ooh, how close to that barrier was he? Now you talk about letting one back. That's exactly what he did. And even though that steer was tough to fall, for now, Arnold only has to sweat Tucker. Now Tucker was coached up by Luke Branquina. He's a stuntman out in California. Works as a stuntman in the movies. 24-year-old cowboy. His resume includes wins at St. Angelo, Dodge City, and Salinas. Got to be 6'6" if he wants to advance. He's won 5,000 so far in Rodeo Houston. He would not win the tiebreaker, so he's got to be 6'6". There's the knot. Come on, Tom. Here we go.
Yep.
We can hear you. Come on, 5.1. That is going to put him in the number 3 spot. And now we'll have 2 past champions trying to make it to their second Rodeo Houston championship. One thing about steer wrestling, often referred to as the bulldogging, it's not about age, it's about ability. It's can you hang on when things get tough? And let me tell you, things got tough for Ty. Working on Arnold thought there was a chance, but the last guy beat him, the world champion Erickson, will not get a second crack, but the California Stuntman will. Dakota Eldridge, the 2016 Radio Houston champ, will join Stetson and the reigning champ in the finals. Thank you to Mattress Firm for bringing us the steer wrestling.